Hello students, in this video we are going to look at the definition of inverse of a function if it exists. Given a function f from a to b, if there be a function g b to a such that f on g is equal to identity function on b and g on f is an identity function on a, then g is called the inverse of f and written as g is equal to f inverse. This is not a power, f to the power minus 1. This is not f to the power minus 1. This is just a symbol to represent the inverse. The inverse of f is called f inverse. Now, let us solve a problem on inverse of the function. Prove that the function f r to r defined by f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 is invertible. Also find f inverse. By invertible we mean that there is an inverse to this function. Now let y is equal to f of x, this is equal to 2x minus 3. fx is 2x minus 3. Therefore, 2x is equal to y plus 3. This implies x is equal to half of y plus 3. Let us define a function g r to r such that g of y is equal to half of y plus 3, because here this is half of y plus 3. So we have taken here g of y is equal to half of y plus 3. Now f on g, what is the range of g is a subset of the domain of f. The range of g is a subset of domain of f and therefore f on g is defined, and f on g is a function from r to r. Now f on g at y is equal to f of half of y plus 3, because g of y is y plus 3, half of y plus 3, and this is equal to f of x is 2x minus 3. Therefore 2 multiplied by half of y plus 3 minus 3, and this is going to be y plus 3 minus 3, that is equal to y. Hence we find that f on g is an identity function on R. Similarly, here g of f is also defined. Why? Because the range of f is a subset of domain of g. Range of f is a subset of domain of g, and therefore this is defined, and this is defined from the set R to R. Here R is the domain of f and here R is the codomain or range of g. Now g on f at x is equal to g of, and what is f of x? f of x is 2x minus 3, and this is equal to g of y. g of y is half of y plus 3. Therefore this is half of 2x minus 3 plus 3. 3 gets cancelled, and this is equal to x. Clearly g of f is also an identity function on R, and therefore f on g is equal to g on f is equal to identity function on R. Thus we conclude that G is the inverse of F and hence F is invertible. And F inverse is nothing but G. That means F inverse X is equal to half of X plus 3. Hence the problem. ओके, थैंक यू. दूसरे वीडियो के लिए